Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys your Earth sign Divine Masculine reading. And so this is going to be for those of you that have a Divine Masculine who fall under the signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now, you can also watch this if you are an Earth sign yourself. So just take what resonates for you and get rid of anything that doesn't. So the free portion of this reading, we're going to go ahead and go into the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine's current ascension journey and what you guys are learning and how you're growing on your ascension journey. And then we're going to take a look at specific energy that the Divine Masculine has towards the feminine, how he sees her currently, also how he feels towards her, how he sees the 3D circumstances between the two of you guys, as well as what actions he wants to take at this time towards you, Divine Feminine. And then for the bonus extended portion, I will go ahead and put in the description box below what we'll be going into. So that's totally up to you guys if you want a little bonus read today. But I'll put the links down below for the bonus extended links, all right? So anyways, you guys, these beautiful Organites here today are the Earth sign, Divine Masculine and Feminine, created by Michelle from Wing and Bell, and all the decks I'll be using here today will be listed down below. So anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. What do we need to know today? So we're going to take a look and get an overall energy for this Divine Masculine Earth sign. And we're going to see what is the overall theme for his current ascension journey. What is the Divine Masculine's overall theme for his current ascension journey? So this is going to be a spirit animal that's representing his overall energy currently. Ooh, we have the cheetah. Fire energy. So even though the masculine is an earth sign here, if that's the way you guys are watching it, we do have the energy of the cheetah coming through, very fiery. So this is a very detailed deck, and I don't want to miss out on any of the goods here. So I want to go ahead and read out of the book what this represents, okay? So it says solar force, action, achievement, masculine energy. It actually says that. So this is the masculine's energy. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar force at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are their best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect the why before you start running. Okay, you guys. So this definitely is a masculine that is going towards his goals very quickly, maybe working very hard in the material world. So let's go ahead and break it down and see what's going on in his ascension journey. What is the energy here? What is he currently focused on mentally at this time? What does this energy look like? Ooh, we have the bat. The hanged man is Neptune, Pisces energy. So it's kind of interesting here because to me, this is like, we're in pursuit of our goals. We have a lot of fire and we have a lot of passion, but mentally, it may be that this masculine feels like he can't do what he wants to do. There could be something going on there. He could feel blocked. He might not believe in himself to be able to go after his goals and his dreams at this time. Maybe he feels like he has to sacrifice. So it could be that he wants to go off. He wants to take a leap. He wants to move towards something, but he feels like he's constrained, like he can't do it. Maybe he feels like it's not the right time. Maybe there's something in his outer world that's causing him to feel like he can't do the things that he wants to do. Some of these masculines could have, responsibilities such as bills to pay, perhaps even karmic relationships, support children, things like that. There could also be some physical things going on as well. So maybe this masculine right now is going through a hard time, with his physical body. Maybe he's not feeling back to himself, and so he's kind of feeling like he's got to hang out and spend a little bit more time in recovery, for whatever that means for some of you guys out there. But that's how he sees his life and his situation right now. And also the hanged man is about perspective and enlightenment. So I almost feel like what's going on right now is that even though the masculine has been kind of like this powerhouse energy moving forward on his journey, it's almost like there could be some things that are happening on a deeper level, as in Spirit is purposely putting him into situations where he's going to have to see things differently. He's going to have to grow. He can't keep going on the way that he's been going on his entire life because he's not experiencing any true enlightenment in that way. So sometimes things are forced upon us in order to give us an opportunity to snuggle up closer to our Creator, snuggle up closer to ourselves, really get to know ourselves and go deep within. So there could be something that has happened here. But it's for ascension purposes for sure. Let's see what's going on in his emotions, heart space energy. Wow. So this right here is the Two of Pentacles, you guys. You see this beautiful butterfly. So to me, this tells me here that there is some back and forth transformation going on, you know? So it's like in high times, this masculine might feel very energized, but in low times, it might feel like he's got to kind of hide himself or just isn't really doing too much. So I feel like he's up and down actually emotionally. He feels up and down, back and forth. He's, you know, kind of balancing something out, like tempering the energies. So for me, I just feel like this is a masculine who is coming back into balance with himself after a period of maybe like a death and transformation, some sort of major upheaval in his life, some sort of major change that's taken place. So definitely transformation spiritually for me here, a spiritual transformation, some sort of enlightenment that has occurred due to some circumstances or forces beyond this masculine's control. That's what I'm getting here. Let's take a look and see what's going on in physical world energy, 3D reality. What's going on here? Oh, we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles can be an indication of loss of a job. This could be, you know, going bankrupt. We could feel very shut out. We might not feel like we belong in the world. We might not like what we do anymore. So that might be why there's this death and transformation, or there's this kind of like really hanging back and thinking about what we want to do moving forward. So this could be a masculine right now that's in the process of a redo, a process of closing up an old door or like an old chapter, or some door has been slammed in his face. And you know, maybe he has definitely gone through some stuff. He has felt down and out. He has really felt the brunt of that, but is now looking for a way to kind of get back into motion and to get back into just a better position, or use this as a motivation to keep going. So I definitely feel like there's some hardships that this masculine has gone through. And, but the fire energy to me is transmutation. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. So the fire we can use it to burn up our past, but we can also use it to inspire ourselves to be motivated to move forward and survive. So it's definitely a strength energy here coming from this masculine. Okay. So let's see what else is coming through. Ooh, we have the High Priestess. Look at that white tiger. Okay. So the High Priestess, this is the soul's energy. This is about our inner knowingness. This is about our, you know, the feminine side as well. So it's about listening to our intuition. It's also, this is connected to Pisces energy here again. So a lot of spiritual information, I feel, is coming to the masculine in the form of downloads, his higher self. He's learning to trust his higher self and his intuition on his journey. Maybe a lot of decisions were made in a physical physical material way. And maybe he's realizing here that there's a little bit more depth to life than just the material world. Maybe he's even at a point where money isn't everything. Right? And as an earth sign, that's probably really difficult, because earth signs are very practical and they are motivated, you know, with success in the material world. So this could be like a complete change up here for this masculine. Maybe he's used to running after his dreams, but something has slowed him down. Something has caused him to really go within himself and spend some quiet time going within. And that's why we have this transformation. So up and down energy in the masculine's life has really pushed him to grow, and has really pushed him to open himself up to his higher self. That's what I'm seeing here. So on a soul level, I feel like there is transformation, and it might be subtle or feminine. Watching this video, you might not notice this or see this because the High Priestess is kind of hidden, but we are going in and we are becoming wiser from our experiences. And so I just feel like there could be some spiritual deeper energies going on than maybe you even realize. But with this high priestess, this could be you, the feminine, as in you know that there's something that's happening on a deep level with your masculine because you're tapped into his energy. Maybe you're exchanging telepathic messages, you're having lots of dreams, etc., and even your own spiritual downloads. So you could be very aware of what's going on with your masculine, but some of you guys might not know this, okay? So a lot of deep, deep stuff going on here. So now let's go ahead and shift gears and go into the feminine's journey. So let's see what spirit animal represents the feminine on her spiritual ascension journey right now. Ooh, we have the bee, you guys. Look at this. Then the bee is air's energy. So the busy bee, the worker bee, could even be like a queen bee energy. I really love that. But bees, of course, are all about honey and they're attracting things to themselves. So to me, I just love this energy of the bee. Okay, so I'm going to look in the book and we're just going to see what the additional meaning here is because I don't want to miss out on any of these goods. So let me just find it real quick. Bee, where are you? Of course, it's probably hiding behind this page. Here we go. All right. Earnest, hardworking, democratic. The bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe and then sting. Ooh, okay. So, actually, I just did, before I hopped on here, I just did a little deck review on, I think, TikTok and Instagram. It was just 3 minutes. And it was a new deck that I got. And the Queen of Pentacles came out, you know, Capricorn's energy. And the message with the Oracle card that I was using, the Oracle deck, was rest. And so the message that I gathered was that, you know, you guys might be working really like a lot in the material world, but it's like you've got to give yourself permission to rest, because when we don't, we get crabby, we get cranky, and it's very crucial that we take the time. So I feel like a lot of you guys right now are probably just, you know, hustling and running your business and just really doing well, trying to stay busy, trying to come up with strategies for your business, etc. Or just, you know, maybe paying off bills. Could even be you guys are really working hard on your physical body as well, because that can be that earth energy. And, but, you know, it's about giving yourself permission to relax, giving yourself permission to play, not forgetting about your own needs as well. So let's go ahead and get some details here. Let's get the mental energy here for the feminine for her ascension journey. What is the energy here? Okay, so we do have the 8 of Cups, okay? So the 8 of Cups is about walking away from something, right? So it could be that mentally, you guys could be focused on leaving some old way of living or being behind. So that's not a bad thing. We have all of these mountains here. And so sometimes the mountains could indicate challenge, things that maybe we just no longer have control over. So the only thing that we do have control over is the way that we respond to these challenges. And sometimes the only way to respond, you guys, is to just simply walk away, disengage, no longer give these kinds of challenges or issues your power or energy any longer. So this could be a variety of things, you guys. This could be in the workplace. This could be with friends, community, family members. This could even be about this divine masculine, you know, just take it as it resonates. But to me, it's like you're a busy bee. You're too busy. You don't need to focus on these things. I feel like we can all get caught up in drama. We can all get caught up focusing on the negatives. But I just feel that you guys, you feminines here that are here in this reading today, I feel like you don't have time for this. You don't have time for the drama. You don't have time to think about all of the shit that happened to you. All you can do is just try harder and just in a way, fly past it. So I like this bees energy because it's air. We need to elevate our minds. We need to elevate our thinking. We need to not focus on what is already gone or what we can't control or how disappointed we are with what's happened in our lives. The best thing that you can possibly do is to try to gather up the wisdom and just keep moving forward. So we definitely don't want to keep looking back on the past and feeling sad and regretful. And that's kind of a 5 of Cups energy to me, okay? And, we can see here that it's like the 5 of Cups, because in the 5 of Cups, it does show three cups that are fallen over and 2 that are standing. So to me, this little vision here is very similar to the 5 of Cups to me. So we can do that, right? We can stay stuck in that energy. We can stay hung up and stuck on people that burned us, people that hurt us, everything that's happened to us. And it doesn't mean that it didn't happen and that it's okay. It just means that we're just not willing to keep ourselves there anymore. We're no longer willing to keep our thoughts there because it doesn't empower us. It actually takes away from the tasks at hand. And the tasks that are at hand require all of your time and energy and strength. You don't have time to focus and worry about that. So if anything is holding you back, or you feel like something needs to go, it's about having the strength to just be honest with yourself, because this right here is air. So it's about logic and rational thinking. We might have to take our emotions off the table. We might have to think higher and elevate, so if you guys are, getting on the phone every single morning, and this is just an example with someone who's just constantly just in the dumps and they don't want to fix their lives and all they want to do is complain, and they're kind of like a parasite in your life, just taking, but they don't have any I can't think of the word I want to use, but they just don't have any, I don't know why, they don't want to change, they aren't going to do anything constructive. So it's just kind of a waste of your energy and a waste of your time and space. And even though you might feel bad for that person, it's about realizing that your mental health is very important, and we're not responsible for other people. Yes, we can be empathetic and we can be there for people, but we don't. If you're an empath, you probably are taking on a lot of this. And so sometimes you have to look at things very rationally and say, look, this person has the ability, just like I do, just like anybody does, to start making changes. So if they don't want to do that, I can't save them. And me, participating in this basic hell isn't even helping them. So why am I doing this? It's just now affecting me in a negative way. So I feel like you guys could be dealing with some people right now in your environment that you do feel bad about having to just kind of disconnect yourself from, but you got to do what you got to do, because it's just not worth it in the end, you guys. And it's not about being cutthroat and mean and cruel. You can lovingly be assertive and put boundaries between you and people. You absolutely can do that. So this right here is your heart energy. You are the Queen of Cups, you guys. This is Cancer's energy. You're very nurturing, and this is probably why a lot of people come to you with their problems, okay? Because they know that your cup is full. You've probably worked on yourself. So you've done the work. And when you have people that are empowered and they're kicking ass, in life, you want to be like them. And so a lot of people will probably come to you because they want what you have. But there are a lot of people that don't want to work for it. There are a lot of people that are not disciplined enough to obtain it or maintain it. And so you are someone that will attract people that want to, just like vampires, plug into your energy and feed off of you. So I feel that if you guys, you worked hard to get where you're at, and it's not about, being mean about it, but I feel like there has to be some sort of emotional boundaries that are set, some energetic boundaries that you might be setting right now or need to on your ascension journey, because it can be hard to operate in a spiritual in a spiritual community, because what ends up happening is you're such a giving person, right? You're giving of your time and energy. And a lot of people that aren't in this industry don't understand actually how energetically taxing that it is and how much time it takes and just all the stuff that goes into it. So you will have people that will judge you for, charging money for your services. If you change anything up in your services, you start doing things differently, taking care of yourself. People don't like it because people just want to keep taking. They don't really want to give anything back. And so what I'm getting here is that you guys have an ability to kind of determine what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And if people don't like it, then it's kind of like they can walk away or you can walk away. So there's this leveling up with yourself right now. You are a good person. Try not to let the emotional vampires or just people that want to take advantage of you make you feel guilty or bad about who you are. Because what I'm getting here, you guys, you know who you are. You've worked hard to get where you're at. You don't need to explain yourself to anybody really. So that's up to you. All right, let's see what else. Let's take a look at that 3D reality energy here. The Son of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy, this is about travel. It's about expansion. It's about doing the things that you love and enjoy, you guys. So I feel like right now you might have an opportunity to move. You might have an opportunity to expand your mind, learn something. But the Knight of Wands does what he wants to do. He really enjoys his life. So I feel like some of you guys are used to being like caretakers, like you're taking care of other people. And that's a beautiful thing. But is it at the detriment of your own health at this point? Spirit is saying you've got to learn to live a little bit more, give yourself a little bit more permission to play. So I definitely feel like that reading I talked about earlier, which was really just a deck review, there's a message there for you guys. This is your soul's energy. Okay, we do have the 8 of Wands. Fantastic. This is another card of travel. So if I had three cards that depicted travel to me, it would be the Knight of Wands, which we have, the Chariot, and the 8 of Wands. You got it. Here you go. So this just tells me here that you guys are flying high. When we're flying high, there are people that are dark, like I said, vampires that don't like it, will try to take you down any way that they possibly can. So this can be very crucial for you to learn techniques in order to protect your energy. And sometimes protecting your energy means basically not even dealing with certain people or not even opening yourself up at all to certain types of situations. So you guys might have to actually put like a physical barrier between you and certain things, or just do some energy rituals where you're cleansing your energy, you're using protective like stones, working with angels, etc., that, like Archangel Michael, great protection, and that you're doing this on a regular basis. So that way you are protecting your psychic eye. Okay. So like tiger's eye would be fantastic for psychic protection, stuff like that. So I feel like you guys are definitely moving forward. You're ascending, you're going places. Things are happening very quick for you. And I feel like there could be a lot of people around you that are either threatened by this, all these changes, or when you're riding higher, it does seem to attract lower vibrational energies. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but what I'm getting here is that you're going to have to be stronger than ever because you're flying high right now. And other people, but see, you're working your ass off though. You're working hard. Don't let other people make you feel guilty for what you have. So, but the main energy here could be you're wanting to move, you're wanting to do a new job, you're wanting to try something new. I'm getting here. Definitely go for it because you are blessed, okay? Even though there could be challenges along the way. All right, you guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go into how the masculine is currently holding your energy. So we're going to go into it 4 different ways. Let me just grab my decks here. So we're going to do like an overall energy, and then we're going to do some messages. Okay. All right, what is the overall energy that this masculine is currently holding towards this feminine right now? Ooh, we have Hecate. Yeah. You want to talk about the goddess of witchcraft, magical goddess, powerful goddess? Here it is. So we have illumination. So do you see how her hair is on fire? To me, this is like an illumination of your crown chakra. You are basically open. You are powerful. You are going places. You have a lot of power in your field right now. So Hecate is definitely somebody who, you definitely don't want to cross her either. So she's very, very strong. So you're the Queen of Cups. I'm getting in your heart energy, you guys, for sure. But you also have a Queen of Swords that you're not afraid to use if you need to. So you're very balanced. Now, this masculine right now could be seeing you as Hecate because maybe he did cross you, and there could be some sort of issues now because he decided to, you know, kind of mess with the wrong person. I'm just putting that out there for some of you guys. But he is either looking at you as someone who has really got it going on, but he could also be looking at you as somebody who he definitely doesn't want to cross. So he might want to think twice when it comes to approaching you. He better come correct, etc. All right, so let's see what's going on, how he sees you. This is overall energy, how he's seeing you currently, what's going on in his thoughts towards you. Okay, well, we do have the High Priestess of Spirit. So I feel like for the majority of you, it's probably he sees you as very enlightened. He sees you as somebody who's very spiritual, very ascended, someone that has it going on, somebody that has a lot of integrity. So he respects you. But that's also another thing. Like if you're not ready to come with respect and come correct and treat me with respect, then don't come at all. So it's a very strong energy. Let's get the tarot card. Ooh, the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is definitely a solid offer. So I do feel like this masculine may want to offer you, Divine Feminine, something solid. So he's probably thinking about that, how to approach you or how you guys can move forward next in the material world. So I feel like he wants to offer you something, propose something to you. This right here is my Divine Masculine Revelations. We have song lyrics are speaking to me music. So you guys are probably speaking to each other in music through like in spirit. So your higher selves are communicating is what I'm getting with that High Priestess of Spirit. But it's through music. It's through lyrics. So if you guys, like maybe the masculine's posting songs, maybe you are Divine Feminine, maybe there's just certain lyrics that are being posted, that does mean something. But the songs that you hear, it's like you and the masculine these are your spirits, your higher selves that are communicating to one another. So definitely pay attention because it has something to do with the message in the material world or this masculine coming towards you in the material world. So the music and the lyrics that you're looking at have something to do with this message that's coming to you. So he's thinking about it. Okay. Let's take a look at that heart space energy. What is the heart space energy that this masculine has right now towards his feminine? What is he feeling? Okay, so we do have choices. So yeah, he's got some sort of a choice to make when it comes to his heart space feminine, to reach out to you, to move forward in this connection. What is this choice about? Three of Pentacles to come towards you in the 3D world. Interesting. So I feel like some of you guys, this masculine right now is holding this pentacle. That's why it came up this way. He's holding this pentacle and he's wondering, okay, what do I do with this pentacle? He wants to come towards you in the 3D world. He wants to collaborate with you. He wants to actually connect with you and spend time with you. That's how I see that 3D or 3 of Pentacles. Wants to come together. Could be for some of you guys, he's making a choice between you and something or you and someone else. If there's third party, just take it if it resonates. That might not be everybody. We have protection. I feel safer in the silence. So see, right now he's kind of in a toss-up. He's in a toss-up. Is it just better to protect you from him right now because maybe he's not sure if he can come correct? Maybe he's not sure he can follow through. So maybe he's just kind of thinking about this right now. I feel like if he did you dirty, did you wrong, okay? It might also be that he's like protecting himself because he's afraid. He is afraid of the wrath of Hecate. That could be it as well. But whatever this is, I just feel like he wants to be very clear and sure and solid before he comes to you in the 3D world. But he's definitely thinking it and he's feeling it, you guys. That's what I am seeing here. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what is his 3D energy. So like, how does he see the circumstances between the two of you guys in the 3D world? Okay, so this is chaos for some reason. That could be a fear here, like the masculine could have created some sort of chaos. There could be chaos to come together and be together. There could be a lot of things just going on right now. I feel like he might be afraid of some sort of storm. 8 of Pentacles, interesting, a lot of Pentacles energy. So I definitely feel like this masculine has some energy towards the feminine, as in he wants to come together and work something out with her in the 3D world. The 8 of Pentacles is a card of hard work. Like he knows it's going to be hard work, actually. Why is it going to be so hard? Because I feel like for some of you guys, he did cross you. And that's why we have this chaos energy. It's a storm, shit storm. He created some sort of shit storm with his actions is what I'm seeing for a lot of you. So he knows it's going to take hard work. I just wasn't ready for you. So that's the thing. So I feel like when he created this chaos, whenever this has happened here, this is because he wasn't ready. Okay. And I just feel like he's becoming more ready as time progresses, as you guys may have been in separation or whatever has taken place here. This to me is looking like he is ready to focus on working these things out in the material world, but he's no dummy. He knows it's going to take work. He knows that it might take a lot of time to get back into your good graces or to even earn your trust again, is what I'm seeing. Okay. But regardless, if he wasn't ready for you before, and let's just say there was no, crazy energy that took place, I just feel like what he wants to do and the way he sees things is when things settle down, he does want to work this out with you. He wants to try to figure out how you guys can work on your connection, making it better. So there's definitely this practical approach that he's trying to take at this time. So let's take a look at those actions. What actions does he want to take towards this feminine? I mean, I've seen it so many times already that he does want to take action, but let's just see what this action looks like. Wow, we have beauty. Whenever I see the rose, this just to me is like an apology or a gift coming in, bearing flowers, a gift. So there's definitely that energy here of wanting to return, wanting to say, I'm sorry, wanting to make this work, wanting to prove to you just how important you are to him. I'm getting that. Oh, there's the offer here, Ace of Cups. So he wants to offer you a cup. That's a great indication to me that he wants to come together with either this apology or this offer of love. Okay, so it doesn't have to be an apology for everyone, but he wants to come forward with this offer of love. So I do feel like he is planning on doing something like this, feminines. I really do. And we have transformation. Being apart has been life-changing for me. So this is kind of cool because when we were looking at his ascension, one of the things that popped up was this transformation Two of Pentacles. So all the changes, all the ups and downs that this masculine has gone through, I just feel are actually leading him to now want to move forward and to transform something in this connection with her. So I've been transformed. I've changed. Since we've been apart, I've gone through a lot of life changes that have actually helped me to see and realize a lot of things. And what I'm realizing is that you're that person for me. You're that person that I want to be with. You're that person that is very beautiful in every way. And you didn't deserve maybe, how I acted, how I treated you, if there has been something like that. So there's definitely this energy here of wanting to come towards you. As far as timing is concerned, the Cups energy for me is summer. It doesn't have to be that way for everybody, but it could just be during this period of spring. And it's not this way for everyone. To me, it's like the next season. So we're in spring. The next season would be perhaps when this masculine is planning on coming towards you. So that's what I have for you guys. So what we're going to do, before I go into the information about the extended, I would really love to hear, because I've asked this so far in the other readings that I did, I want to know how many of you guys are in either union or separation in your twin flame connection, and also how long you've been on the journey. It's been very interesting so far to get a lot of that information in the comments. And then it also helps other people kind of like, they feel a community, they feel a community. They feel this sense of, oh, wow, okay, I'm not the only one that's been on it, this long, or etc. So if you guys want to drop those comments down below, I would really love to hear from you guys. And just moving forward, if you guys want a personal reading with me, you can email me. I'll put my information down below, decks, all that stuff. And if you guys are interested in this bonus extended reading, these are the things that we're going to go into over there, okay? So it's just totally up to you guys if you want it. So we're going to go into, let me just go ahead and pull up my little thing. We're going to go into over there. Let's see what the masculine is keeping hidden from you. Okay. So what is he hiding from you right now, Divine Feminine? Also, how do you affect your Divine Masculine with the current energy that you're holding and projecting? So is it empowering him, or is it causing resistance? Also, messages from the Divine Masculine's heart straight to yours, feminine, as well as a future timeline that could be opening up. So that's what we're going to go into over there if you guys are interested. I'll put the decks down below. And if you guys have any issues with uploading or any issues with purchasing those extended leaks, just go ahead and email me directly and I'll get you set up, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And maybe I'll see some of you guys over there. All right, take care. Bye-bye.